When you believe that you don't deserve happiness, when you feel that you are not worthy of and not deserving of nice things, this is often at the root of self-sabotaging destructive behavior. So let's talk about self-doubt, because when you doubt yourself, other people pick up that doubt. Our thoughts are a kind of energy, and they radiate out from us, and people pick up how we're feeling about ourselves. So this is really not about fashion. It's about you going out into the world with a business idea, going out in the world, and I'm going to get a great person to share my life. I'm going to get a great deal. I'm going to get a promotion. I'm going to get a great job. When you go anywhere as yourself, you must banish self-doubt. What if they don't like me? What if I'm no good? What if I blush? What if my mind goes blank? What if I have to tell them I didn't go to college? You have to smash self-doubt, banish it. How do you banish it? Well, it's like you have a stereo in your head, and one speaker is saying, yeah, you can do this, and the other's going, oh, you can't really, you're going to wing it, you're going to fake it, you always mess up. So you've got to shut down that critical voice. I find what's very good is to put that critical voice on my thumb and to make it sound like Tweety Pie or Minnie Mouse or Donald Duck and laugh at it. You'll never do that in a high-pitched voice. Watch me. I find that you can turn down one speaker and turn up the other. You see, here's one of the rules of the mind. It cannot hold conflicting beliefs. And you're going, I'm doing it. I've got this. This has my name all over it. No one can do this job better than me. When you are doing that, you can't simultaneously have doubt. Remember, you've got something amazing to offer in your workplace, at your workforce. You have something to offer. After all, Maya Angelou, who I passionately loved, was not a classical beauty. Nobody cares. We listen to what she said, and she said something amazing. People don't remember what you said. They don't remember what you look like. They remember how you made them feel. I grew up with a stunningly beautiful mother, but she was very obsessed with being beautiful. And I had a grandmother who was a grandmother. She had lots of wrinkles, and she was a little overweight. And to me, she was the most beautiful person in the world because she was so kind. She was interested in me. And I've always thought of her as the most beautiful person in my life. And when I had my little baby, I thought she too was the most beautiful thing I'd ever seen. But later I looked at pictures and thought, yeah, wow, when she was a newborn, she had a little gummy smile. And of course, babies' eyes don't move at the same time, so they often look cross-eyed. And she wasn't actually as beautiful as I thought she was when I just delivered her, but to me, she was always beautiful. When you have a pet, you go, I love my pet's wonky smile or funny little grin or their lopsided ears. It is your uniqueness that makes you beautiful. Self-sabotage always comes down to one thing. I don't think I'm good enough. I'm scared of failing. So let me fail fast. Let me mess it up early. Then I don't have to live with that fear of it all going wrong because I made it wrong. And even better, instead of going, well, you know, I got this great job and I wasn't good enough. I didn't have the skills to go, well, I could have done it. But you see, I was always up all night. I was drinking, I was partying, I was wasting time, and that's why it went wrong. That is way less painful than saying, I didn't have the qualities, I didn't have the skill, I just wasn't up to it. Self-sabotage allows us to blame something we did rather than who we are. Our greatest fear is that we're not enough. Our greatest fear is of being rejected. When you really fear that, you will bring about sabotage so you can blame something else that stops you feeling rejected and not enough. Oh, it wasn't that. I just didn't apply myself. I messed about. I was always out. I was having a good time. I just didn't take it seriously. That is supposed to hurt less, but that doesn't always work. So it's important just to understand the rules of your mind. Your mind cannot hold conflicting beliefs. If you're about to go into a meeting, into an interview, into an audition Maybe go on a date with someone new. Maybe get a piece of paper like this and just write out the good thoughts. And then on the opposite page, the negative ones, well, I've got cellular, I've got 2 kids, who's going to take me on? And then change that to I'm amazing. Having 2 kids means I've already got love in my life. And if I've already got love in my life, I can attract more love. And these kids are an asset. So whatever negative thought you have, flip it over, find a positive, focus only on the positive. Remember, 2 rules of the mind. 1, whatever you focus on, you get more of. And 2, your mind cannot hold conflicting beliefs. Think of it about 2 lanes. There's 2 lanes of traffic. There's the negative, there's the positive. Get into one lane. And you can't then go into the other lane. Your mind doesn't know which lane to take. And you go, I want this, but what if it goes wrong? I want love. What if I get rejected? I want a career. What if nobody likes my product? I want a promotion. What if I fluff it? Your mind can't be in 2 lanes. It can only be in one. So get in the right lane, the lane of believing in yourself. Be a real person living a real life. Be happy with who you are, because who you are is enough. It always has been, it always will be. And you're perfect just the way you are. You don't need to change anything. Fall in love with who you are. And I promise you the world will follow your lead when you accept who you are.